Good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and again, happy 15th anniversary to LOTRO. So, we did go look for the daily quest vendor, or quest giver, and it turns out, remember the guy I was talking about that had the scavenger hunt quest? Well, he also happens to be the same quest giver for the dailies. So I probably should have gone and talked to him to begin with. Of course, on the downside, that means that although the majority of the quests and stuff are located here in Bree, you have to go all the way out to the Shire to pick up and turn in the dailies. A little bit annoying. Now, we're going to just real quickly look for our fireworks spots and grab a couple more envelopes. Then we're going to deliver presents. And afterwards, I think we should have enough time to attempt the new festival instance. Now we have, let's see, how many tokens do we have already? I don't even know. As anniversary, we're up to 27 already. So we're off to a good start. Here's a place for fireworks. And there's a couple different spots in each location, which is good because you're constantly fighting for them, especially when the festival has first started and everybody's doing it. Like, I can't find one here because, well, they've all been used. Right, and I can't find one here either. So we're just pretty much waiting for these spots to respawn so we can grab one. Oh, somebody grabbed it already. Shoot. Yeah. Only one person can use a spot at a time. And then you have to wait for another one to respawn. Like this one has respawned. So we're going to grab it. And we need one more. Luckily, it's only 6 total, and the respawns for these are fairly quick. Alright, there's one over here. I'm sure these people that are sitting here trying to have a quiet chat are really going to appreciate having fireworks shot off into their eardrums. Not so much. I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't like it at all. Although I do love fireworks. Just not in my ear. A wedding celebration pony. Well, that's cute. Look at him. He's adorable. Alright, now,
would you do something
we don't need too many envelopes. We already have 4 from last time. So we should only have to pick up a small handful of them. There's that swan kite I was talking about. We couldn't see it when I was doing it, but there it is. The hopeful swan. And it kind of has an iridescence to it. It still looks like one of those balloons you see at the Macy's Day Parade. Oh, sometimes there's an envelope back here, but it's not there right now. But there are a lot of people looking for envelopes right now, so They're not as easy to find as they would be if, oh, somebody's already got that one. If, things were a little more quiet. Oh, there's one over here. Come on. A little bit of lag going on, too. Well, let's go catch this one. Okay, got that one. And we got people hanging out there, so they're camping the envelopes that are usually back that way. Did I see one floating around? I see a little hobbit floating around. Hello, hello, hobbit. Which reminds me, the next week, we get to follow Miss Fistula around. Won't that be fun? Although I think we're going to see Medrielle at least once next week. We'll have her start working on... We'll have her start working on the anniversary stuff so you can see some of that. Alright. Let's see what we got this time. And speaking of Miss Fistula, I do believe that she ended up with one or two of the things that originally started off with Medrielle, although I'm not 100% sure. Because Medrielle had gotten a couple of those Gifts of the Valar and a couple of bags, which neither of which she has now. So I'm pretty sure they accidentally ended up with Miss Fistula. She's also got a bunch of junk in here.
How can I be of
We're going to
service?
turn that in. And we're going to go turn the other one in real quick because I don't know about this quest, but the fireworks one, it turned out, since I didn't turn it in before the next evening, I kind of lost that one. Well, that sucked. But now we know. We have to turn it in as soon as we can.
Good day.
Alright, now. Since we're already up to... yeah, we're 5 of 7, so it's 7 quests for each daily. And you need to complete 3 dailies to do the intro. A yearly yield. And each of those is going to give you some extra junk. Alright, Roger.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Hell, friend, I hope you're enjoying the festival. You wouldn't happen to be on your way to Combe, would you? You see, my friend Gail lives there now, and she recently lost many of her belongings in the tragedy that befell Archette. I wanted to give her this bracelet as a gift, in the hope that it would raise her spirits in this troubling time. Would you be so kind as to take this to her? Alright, so we're taking a bracelet to a young woman named Gail, who used to live in Archette, but of course Archette has been destroyed. Okay. Wanted to see if there were any kinship ads running right now. Okay, we're going the right way. And here's Gail.
How can I be of service?
Hello there. Oh, what is this? You have something for me. How beautiful.
Stay a moment.
A merry festival to you. They say that the festival is a time for cheer and for doing good deeds towards others. Would you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? Over by the inn, outside the training hall, you will find Constable Underhill. He was kind to me when I first moved to Combe, and as repayment, I have baked him some delicious pastries. Would you take them to him? Okay. And here is Constable Underhill.
How do you do?
Good day to you. Oh, something smells delicious. Working always makes me so hungry. And of course he's going to stuff his face as fast as possible.
Might I have a word with you?
Oh, how I miss my old friends in the Shire. I just recently purchased this wooden carving, which reminds me of my friend Esmeralda Burrows in Nickel Delving. Esmeralda always loved wooden carvings like this one. Maybe you could bring this one to her. I'm sure it would bring a smile to her face. Could you let her know that I sent this and that I wish her well? If you're looking for her, she is often found relaxing at the Bird and Baby. Alright, so, next stop, Nickel Delving. And this is the stable master.
How can I be of service?
And luckily enough for us, Nickel Delving actually has a stable from here. If you're VIP. If you're not, then you go back up to the West Gate. I believe it's the West Gate you go up to and take the stable from there. I know the South Gate has one to Nickel Delving too, but again, I don't know if they changed it so that non-VIP can use it. I would actually suggest that they open up more stable routes to non-VIP, because some of that stuff gets confusing after a while, even for a VIP. Esmeralda, hello.
Hello there.
Constable Underhill sent you. It's been ages since... Oh, is that a carving? For me? What a funny squirrel carving. Oh, this makes me so happy.
Could I take a moment of your time?
It's good that you are here. I have a small errand that needs doing. Do you know my friend Dudo Chubb? He works in Bywater doing odd jobs and carpentry. He was complaining that his tools were not fit for use, so I want him to have this new hammer as a festival gift. The best gift is a practical one, I always say. Would you mind paying him a visit and bringing him this new hammer? I'm sure he will be surprised. So, back out. And this is a tiny bit time-consuming, obviously, but it also can only be done like once every 3 days, I think. So it's not something you can do every single day. Unlike the envelopes or the fireworks. And in fact, the fireworks I think you can do repeatedly every evening. No, we don't want that. We want to go to Hobbiton. And yay, because we have a swift travel to Hobbiton now, this is going to be even easier. Usually you would be waiting the ride to Hobbiton. Now you don't have to, so that actually shaves that shaves like a minute or so off of that. And we're going to get on a horse, because while we're here, we're not only going to talk to Dodo, we're going to go see the guy at the party tree and turn in our daily.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Quite a day, isn't it? What can I help you with? You say Esmeralda sent you. Oh my, what a fine hammer that is. My work will be much easier without having to use this old rusty piece of junk. And he's very happy.
Good day. Might I have a word
The
with you?
festival is a great time for gift giving, and I have the perfect idea for a fantastic tribute. I have this large shield here, much too big for a hobbit, but I have heard of a dwarf in the Blue Mountains named Omer, who is especially fond of shields like this one. He could put it to much better use than any bounder here. Would you be so kind as to take it to him in Freren's court? Alright, so now we're going to be headed out to Thorin's Hall. So far we've had a pickup in Bree. So we've had 2 in Bree. We have 2 in the Shire. We have 2 at Thorin's court. And then the final one brings us right back to where we started in Bree. So Waldo here, if you want to grab the daily so that you can get the extra goodies, he's the man to talk to. So each day you're going to get an extra 3 tokens. After you complete each level of a yearly yield, you're going to get other goodies, which, let's see if I can... you're a festive one. I hope you're having a fun time at the anniversary festival. It seems you're having a swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here you are. Come back tomorrow and I shall have more rewards for you. Alright, so let me see if I can't look at this one. Yearly yield. So, finishing the intro for a yearly yield gets you Figments of Splendor, a scrap of an essence reclamation scroll, a universal optional crafting ingredient, and 1,000 virtue XP. And each tier, I think you get a little more of each of the things.
Hello there.
So it's not that hard to do, and actually can be worth doing, especially, you know, if you're leveling an LI, you're leveling your virtue points, you know, whatever you need it for. And now we are off to Thorin's Hall.
A lovely day,
Oh,
isn't it?
and we do have an ad. We'll wait until the Ali Frequest is recruiting. We're an English-speaking R10 casual kinship. We welcome all those who wish to have some company on our adventures across Middle-earth. We have a Discord server if you wish to join us there as well. Join us at the breakfast table. We have free refills. If we sound like the company for you, send an IM and we can get you settled. I think I've read that one before, but they do sound like a very nice group. And we have the CIRN Discord recruitment message. Happy anniversary. With all the game's content pretty much being free, now's a great time to experience group content with other players. If you're looking for other players to run instances with in a more laid-back and casual atmosphere, this is for you. You can also IM me for any questions. Find us here. And they give a Discord address. So that's not a kinship. It's a Discord where you can join and find people to run group content with. And we are looking for a dwarf, and he is over here. Ormer.
What do you need?
Armor. Very cute. Armor at your service and your family's. My, that is a fine shield. A strong shield indeed. I shall pass this on to my son. He could put this to use in protecting our land. Cheers to you and yours.
Will you help me?
Do you believe in items that are lucky? Many travelers and adventurers do. Certain kinds of items are particularly said to great luck to their owners. I don't believe in such things, but many do, including Ranulf in the Thorns Hall innkeeper. The Thorns Hall innkeeper. I know the perfect festival gift for Ranulf. A decorative goat's horn. I would like you to take it to him. Some dwarves believe that a goat's horn will bring good fortune to whomever possesses it. Oh, we have another kin one. Looking for a kin to relax and enjoy the fun world of LOTRO. A friendly chat, a helpful hen. Het Legion Veneriador. Dutch and English speaking founders. Kinship since 2007 is recruiting again. Cozy and social all-round kinship. For more info, PM me. So, that's another nice kinship advert. And we're going into the inn. I would do a beer bot, but today I'm kind of focused on getting to that festival instance.
Greetings.
Welcome. Can I interest you in a pint? Ah, this is a gift for me. Well, I'm feeling quite lucky already. Blessings to you, kind high elf.
Will you help me?
A festival is always a great time for a drink. Oh, that reminds me, I have a request of you. I brewed up a special batch of my annual festival ale recently, but I'm down to only a few pints left. Would you take this pint of ale to my friend Roger Hazeltwig in Bree? He usually stops by for a taste, but he hasn't been able to visit in quite some time. Give him my regards, and Merry Festival to you both. And with that, we head back to Roger, who was the man who started this all. Now, you can do these in any order. You could start at Hobbiton. So, if you wanted to, you could run to Hobbiton, run to the party tree, get the daily, and then start with Dudo Chub and work your way around. And then end back up at Dudo Chub. But it's a big circle.
What do you need?
It just happens that since I'd already talked to the festival person at the party tree, I was able to just start at Bree and work my way around. But, like I said, to optimize it a little, head to the party tree first, pick up the daily, start with Dudo, work your way to Bree, do your Bree stuff, your envelopes, your fireworks, whatever, and then continue back on to the Shire and finish up, and then you can turn in at the same time. And of course, that only works when you can do that. Otherwise, just run to Hobbiton, get the daily, run back to Bree, do a couple of things. You're not going to have enough quests. I mean, even if you do the instance, you do the 3 quests here, you'll probably have to do a couple of the beer bop, and we'll take a look at that eventually. And Roger.
How can I be of service?
Greetings. I see what you have there. With a color and aroma like that, this can only have come from my friend Ranulf. You have my deepest thanks for bringing this to me. Wow, what a tasty brew. Ranulf makes the best stuff. And with that, we have finished our daily. We have done the gifts, and oh, right, I was going to show you. It says here, it'll be 2 days and 14 hours before I can do this again. So yes, it is every 3 days. Now that you know that, you can plan accordingly. I don't know why I'm running over here to do the fireworks. Except maybe I can park it here while I do the instance, and maybe by the time I'm done, I can do the fireworks display. Alright, so go to instance panel, close all this out, open up seasonal, open up anniversary, and we have a Flurry of Fireworks. We've never done this one before, so we'll give it a shot. What a perfect evening for a fireworks celebration. Gandalf the Grey wishes to launch a grand fireworks display for the folks of Bree Town. And there were a couple of festivity gifts that looked interesting to me, so I'm hoping to get a couple of these done. At least get one of them. Ah, there you are, right on time. Greetings. I am glad you have come to assist with the evening's fireworks display. The display will be well attended, for many have come to Bree Town to view tonight's marvelous celebration. We must not disappoint them. Let us now carefully set up the fireworks display. We must be both careful and quick, for the sun is setting. Do not worry. You will not be alone in your endeavor this evening. I have requested additional assistance from our many friends. Now then, let us begin. And we have an optional. A great many children have come to the fireworks display. I have something for them. Now let us see, where did I put these? Just a moment. Ah, here they are. Give these sparklers to the children to play with while we set up this evening's celebration. The smiles upon their faces always brighten the experience. Off you go now. So now, we're going to go ahead and pass out these sparklers. Gandalf is the best. And actually, there is a sparkler cosmetic item. And I don't know if it comes from the anniversary or the Yule Festival. I know I have one somewhere. Not on Medrielle, though. There's another one. There's children everywhere. Of course, you should expect children to be at a fireworks display. I remember playing with sparklers as a kid. That was a big thing that I looked forward to around the 4th of July. Right. Looks like I'm missing a few children. Nosy. Is there a nosy hobbit? What's a nosy hobbit doing here? I bet you we're going to have to avoid the nosy hobbits when setting up the fireworks. This is probably a good thing we are doing the children now. Because I wouldn't want to have to run around looking for the kids to give sparklers to, while also avoiding a bunch of nosy ne'er-do-wells. And we need one more. And that one more is around here somewhere. There they are. Alright, so that part's done. So back down to Gandalf. Alright, pick up a firework crate. Pick up another firework crate. And what did I say? Nosy hobbits. What are we doing? Set fireworks. Thwart nosy hobbits. Oh, shoot. Okay, last thing I'm expecting in Bree is trolls. Where am I? I need to find... Oh, shoot. Not doing very good with the Hobbit part. But now that I know that there's trolls, kind of trying to make sure nobody else gets attacked. Usually you can jump up there. Oh, trolls. Okay. New deed, helping hand. Gandalf and his fireworks cart have come to assist you. Well done. Another helper should be arriving in a moment or two. Okay, so I guess we're following the helper up and protecting them. That makes sense now. And why... He looks like a Lossoff. What would he be doing here? He's definitely a hillman. Do you remember that hellish place of worms where we first met? I don't remember meeting, but okay. Thank you for the warning. You must come from either Angmar or, well, just near it, outside of North Downs. Okay. I can still curse the... It was not luck, but skill that saved us that day. Ruffian, okay. Hi. Excuse me. No, pay attention to me, not him. I've resolved the noise complaint. Good. Gandalf and his firework cart have come to assist you. And we are... That's a store hobbit. What? What's a store hobbit doing here? And if you ask me if I remember you, I have never met you before in my life, and I know that for a fact. Do you remember? Yeah, see, he's like, do you remember the time I had trouble with blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And not only do we have Buggin', so he is definitely for sure store hobbit. And those are probably some of the creepiest goblins ever because they look like goblins that were made it with hobbits. Those turkey buggins looked like me but shared no blood. Uh-oh. Are we fighting the lit fuse? Okay. The fuses have reignited. Oh, come on, no. Come back here. If they reignite again, I am using... Yep. You have successfully stopped all the fireworks from being lit early. Well done indeed. With the fireworks finally secure, the fireworks celebration can begin. There it is, over here. Talk to Gandalf the Grey to launch the fireworks display. Okay. And I'm sure Gandalf is probably back down. Alright, Gandalf. Let's do this. Well done indeed. Now let the celebration commence. That's it? Oh, come on, Gandalf. You can do better than that. Oh, before we go, because we want our festivity tokens for all this. A wondrous celebration indeed. Okay. So, that was actually kind of interesting, and it wasn't really all that difficult. Okay, so we've, I think we've done everything we absolutely want to do right now. So we're going to take her off to the party tree so that next time she can start doing some of the anniversary stuff. So we're going to head back out to the Shire.
How can I be of
That
service?
would be down here, Mickle Delving. I see we still have a slow stable between Bree and Hobbiton. That actually is a nice one if you're like, I'm going to get up for a couple of minutes and make myself coffee or a sandwich or, you know, whatever you need to do. You get on that stable and ride.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And Shire Homestead. Like I said, she will show up to show us the scavenger hunt next week. But next week is for Fistula. And she's going to be doing a little festival stuff and some questing and working on getting to Yondershire. And wait, where are we? Where are we? I have no clue. Now, how did I get to the Mickledelving housing? Did I pick the wrong stable? I must have. Okay. We have seen Miss Bella make a big goof, and she's going to take herself back to Mickledelving. And next time, well, it'll be Miss Fistula. But look for Medrielle to show up to do, well, to do the scavenger hunt. And I'm going to go while I still have a brain cell left. So until then, bye for now.